Greetings, Japan fans. Today's show, we talk about delegation and accountability. Maishu, arigatou gozaimasu, and welcome back to the 10th year of the Leadership Japan series. I'm your host in Tokyo, Dr. Greg Story, Dale Carnegie Tokyo franchise owner, president of Dale Carnegie Tokyo Training, and three-time best-selling author of Japan Sales Mastery, which is Zaegyo in Japanese, Japan Business Mastery, Japan Presentations Mastery, and my new book, Stop Wasting Money on Training, which in Japanese is Training de Okane o Muda ni Suru no wa Yamimashou. And all of my books are available on Amazon. This podcast brings insights, examples, and experience about leading in Japan. Trust me, it is different here. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show podcast. Tuesday, the Presentations Japan series. And every second Tuesday, the Business Touches in no Oshie show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. And every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcasto show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show podcast. Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Before we get going, today's handy Japanese phrase is nodo karakara, nodo karakara, nodo karakara. Man, I am parched, I am thirsty, I am dry as a bone, I need something to drink. Oh, nodo karakara, nodo karakara, nodo karakara. Man, I am so dry, I am so parched, I am so thirsty. Where is a drink? Nodo karakara, nodo karakara, nodo karakara. Now this is episode number 501. Today we're talking about remembering Bill Oncken and who's got the monkey. I received a leave application request on a Saturday from one of my staff. It reminded me, we missed our weekly meeting. In fact, now that I think about it, we missed quite a few of them because of various scheduling conflicts. My busyness has been a factor. This made me recall that fantastic Bill Oncken and Don Wass article in the Harvard Business Review back in 1974 titled, Management Time, Who's Got the Monkey? In fact, HBR notes that this article is one of two of their best-selling reprints ever. If you haven't read it, then take a look. It is gold. In this article, a classic, they are talking about staff accountability and boss delegation. The boss always has more interest in keeping abreast of what staff are doing than the staff have any interest in their accountability. Missing sessions with the boss is a plus from their point of view because they are not having to provide any answers about the results or lack thereof. With a bit of deft scheduling change, they can go for long periods with no actual supervision. I know that I'm packing my schedule, that I am taking 100% accountability for the company's results. And this is the problem. I haven't factored in enough slack to deal with people who prefer to keep no profile or a low profile with the boss. It's very hard for the boss to turn the switch down from full bore ahead to I'm going to do less. What often makes us the boss in the first place is our drive, determination, pain threshold, commitment, and ambition. All sterling stuff. But sometimes we have to remember that the monkey is kept firmly on our back in these types of situations. When we delegate and staff don't match our expectations with the speed or quality of the work they're doing as part of the delegation, there is an overwhelming boss urge about to kick in. That urge is called buying back the delegation. We start having extremely dangerous thoughts such as, it'll be faster if I do it myself. Before you know it, your schedule is packed and you have no slack for checking up on slackers. We are moving too quickly sometimes, and that momentum just keeps carrying us forward. As I mentioned, these lifelong habits are what have springboarded us to the boss position, and they are hard to shake. McGregor, in his Theory X Boss and Theory Y Boss declaratory study, said that, in simple terms, the X boss sees the bad side of people, and Y bosses see the good side of people and treat them accordingly. I have to keep reminding myself of this when I get thoughts like, I wonder if this staff member is being clever about manipulating the boss's busyness to escape from any accountability. I have to replace that thought with a more Y boss contribution like, everyone wants to do a good job, and this person is just busy too. Our schedules are just not matching well enough, and I need to cut myself some slack here to be more available. Find out more when we come back from the break. Today's show is brought to you by our public courses, but we also are doing custom in-house programs. We do them in both Japanese and English. We do them in our super safe classroom and live online. On the 13th of February and later on the 25th of February, Dale Carnegie course, Effective Communications and Human Relations program. Wonderful program. You need better people skills. You need better communication skills. You need better leadership skills. You need better getting out of your own way skills, changing your mindset skills. You need stress management skills. This omnibus style course has got the whole works wrapped up inside it. Also on the 13th, leadership training for managers. Everything. Every practical thing you need to know as a leader is in this program. On the 14th of February, in addition to our usual sales cycle, sales training, build the trust, ask the questions, present the solution, deal with the pushback, ask for the order. In addition to that, we look at that relationship building aspect, because what we're looking for here is a long-term, multi-dimensional, trusting relationship where results are constantly coming in, not just once a year, but constantly coming in, so that, our own businesses will be protected by having this constant cash flow as well and stability. So that's what we're looking for here as well. Go to our website at www.dale-carnegie.co.jp. That's www.dale-carnegie.co.jp. Lots and lots of value there for you. To do better in Japan, email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. If you like learning by watching video, then we have nearly 2,000 there for you at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. Welcome back. I'm always amazed when people own up to the fact that they don't plan their day based around the priorities they have set themselves for their work. Actually, I was teaching a leadership class recently, and roughly half of the class said they didn't set daily priorities for their job. I don't understand that. And, of course, I am religious about planning my day. Naturally, priorities can change, but that is okay because I can get back to what I should be doing after the diversion. Certainly, those days where I'm not able to do that classic time management quadrant 2, not urgent and important planning function, are never as productive or as satisfying as when I can do it. Being able to tick that a task has started, and then being able to add that additional tick to note it has been completed, is an absolute dopamine rush. This may be part of the problem, though. I am too tightly bound in that scheduling to leave any slack for myself. My super efficiency may not actually be enabling me to be as effective as I need to be. As the boss, I need to keep that monkey of delegated tasks off my back, and I need to be leavening the day with little blank spaces to make sure I can spend the time with the team where it is needed. When I am in my super commander mode, I start barking out orders like a pirate captain, and I'm missing important leadership aspects like asking questions instead of telling people what to do. Command mode also means that any coaching is out the window and a rain of orders are flowing forth from me to everyone. Bill Oncken's article is always a good reminder of what I should be doing as opposed to what I am actually doing. When I got that leave request, it triggered the thought that, oh yeah, we have been missing meetings, and these are my opportunity to coach this staff member and to make sure all relevant monkeys are sitting firmly on their back and not on mine. How about you? How are you going building some slack into your day to be less efficient and maybe more effective? For me, it is a constant struggle. And while I'm far from perfect, at least I know I'm operating with some awareness of the issue. That awareness is the first step to finding the balance and the solution I need. How would you calibrate your own awareness of this issue? Thank you for joining the Leadership Found series. If you found the program useful, then tell your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. You can contact me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Our website is www.dale-carnegie.co.jp. Until the next episode, take what you thought valuable, put it into action, because idea application is what makes winners winners. So be one of them. Remember, I'm in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.